best among those who wanted someone from the outside of the establishment, and among those who rank immigration as a top concern. 50% of Republican voters say they would accept Donald Trump as the Republican nominee. That far outpaces Marco Rubio's, who went underwater by 17 points in the breakdown.
That is a stunning number, too.
That was an incredible metamorphosis he went through. The second place finisher, John Kasich, benefited from late deciders. He has the support of 21% who made up their minds in the last few days. And we heard just anecdotally, a lot of those were Hillary voters who felt she didn't close the deal.
Yeah, and we were talking about that yesterday, that predicting that a lot of Hillary voters who were dissatisfied with Hillary were going to cross and vote for John Kasich. And you look at how low Hillary's numbers are, I think that's exactly what happened. And the
difference between them, Kasich has a message, a clear message, not a long list that you keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking to try and avoid the next question. Just a clear message, a confident one.
Mike Barnicle, what's Joe Biden thinking this morning? What's John Kerry thinking this morning? I'm serious.
Not awkward.
What is Elizabeth Warren thinking this morning? A woman who knows that,
her endorsement could have changed
Democratic,
the course of this.
Forget about her endorsement. What about her candidacy? Elizabeth Warren this morning has to know that this party is her party.
Well, I think not just those three Democrats, but I think a lot of the Democrats are probably looking at this morning, and they're looking at the internals of what happened last night at these exit polls, at several of the things that Steve has alluded to, and they're thinking one thing, and the forensics that are being done within the Clinton campaign right now, it's not the messaging, it's not the targeting, it's the candidate. And they have a real problem with the candidate. She is off message. Can she get on message? And one of the jarring things that occurred here, and it's sort of been underreported, it's gone under the radar, and it occurred within the last week, is the ad, the quote from Madeleine Albright and Gloria Steinem, supposedly to get women to support Hillary Clinton only because she was a woman. That does not work.
No.
It did not work, and I think a lot of younger women especially found it offensive.
Mike says she's got to get back on message. I would argue the problem is, what is the message? What's the one-line message? Bernie Sanders, if you watch his speech, you know what the message is. Hillary Clinton needs that one line. What is the message? What's the rationale?
Bernie Sanders has lived that message for 40 years. He's lived it.
And I will tell you, she is channeling Michael Dukakis in 1988, saying it's about competency, not ideology. That's not working in 2016.